Inside the 1,000, and the Accelerator is going to try and lead throughout in the Cup final. He brings them into the straight for the bell. A length on our London Pride. Countess Carla, she's got the run of the race on the inside. And Highfalutin is close enough, if good enough. He can hook out any time from now. On the fence, Admiral's Avenue, that quarter 29.8, the half 60.8. Allward's Chief next from another party. Tailor-Made Lombo's the first to peel, and it's taken to the 650 for something to move. Then Golden Gear's Shattering Class. Nebulizer and Saab. I don't think he can do it again. The Accelerator at the 550's got away. He's 2.5 lengths. Countess Carla. Our London Pride's gone. 3 wide Highfalutin. 4 deep. Here's Tailor-Made Lombo now letting go. Getting away from the rails was Admiral's Avenue coming into the picture. Down the back in 28.9. Did he go too early, Brown? The Accelerator back to the field. Leads a length on Admiral's Avenue. It's the bookies' hope laying down the gauntlet. 2 lengths to Countess Carla. Tailor-Made Lombo not doing enough. Then another party and Saab in the straight though, and Grant Williams is wielding the whip on Admiral's Avenue. It's dashed to the lead from the Accelerator. Here's Saab now, but Admiral's Avenue for Grant Williams. Oh, speaking of fairy tales, Admiral's Avenue wins by 3 lengths running away.
As they make their moves a long way from home. Speedo George goes back to last. Denver Gift just in front of it underneath, and last of all on the inside behind those was Anvil Star. Sorrento Star went 30 seconds for the first quarter. Lead time very quick, 1:13.9. She's fired up, Sorrento Star. Lawrence can't hold her back to the field. She's going too tough. In second placing, Safe and Sound on the outside. On the inside, Kaima Kid. Out 3 wide there was All Our Fella. Between runners was Atitagain. King Star galloped back through the field. Behind those, OK Oscar with a 3-wide trail. Denver Gifts held up. Anvil Star had to swing wide. Now last of the main group. Forget about King Star and Speedo George. 29.6 for the second quarter. 59.6 for the first half. And Sorrento Star at the 400. She leads by 2 metres. Safe and Sound second. Kaima Kid on the inside waiting for the split. Atitagain can't get out. Keeping it in there was All Our Fella. Then behind those, starting to wind up around the outside is Anvil Star. Denver Gift can't get out. In front it's still Sorrento Star. Safe and Sound down the outside, trying to come at the mare. Peter Lawrence in front with Sorrento Star. Safe and Sound coming at her. Safe and Sound, Sorrento Star, Safe and Sound. Safe and Sound got up by a nostril, I think, in front of Sorrento Star. Then behind those in third placing, flashing home was at it again.
Skipper's Trick got a big lung full of air as they head to the 1,000. First quarter in 33.2. Skipper's Trick a length on Nebulizer. Prince of Steel. Urana 2 goes 3 wide. In the middle there is another party still going kindly, is in cruise control. On the fences, Lock and Load, 3 deep, Golden Gears let go. Between horses, the stablemate Golden Goddess, then Scarnio, our London Pride, Lord Marks. Allward's Chief is last, 30.4 that quarter. Half in 63.6 as they head to the 650. And Skipper's Tricks had a trouble-free run in front. Leads 3/4 of a length on Nebulizer. He's been asleep for a while. He's woken up now. Prince of Steel is running third. Out wide on the track, trying to get something going. Urana 2, another party in traffic now. On the fence, Lock and Load, 4 wide, Golden Gears, and right off the course, our London Pride. Golden Goddess in that group with Allward's Chief, Lord Mark Scarnio. Jigger throw a blanket over them, 29-1 that quarter. At the 250, Skipper's Trick a length clear. On the outside, Nebulizer. Getting up on the fence is Prince of Steel. Another party can't find a run, and right down the outside, rattling home is Golden Gears. Golden Gears is out after Skipper's Trick now. Here's Lord Marks out of the ruck. Wayne Reid wielding the whip on Golden Gears. It takes the lead, and Golden Gears has won the Fremantle Cup.
First quarter of the last mile in 30.4. Cole Bruce in front. Cigars had to do it tough without cover. Third on the inside, have to do. Yulstar running fourth. Then Admiral's Avenue. Happy Asset. Still no moves. They've got a lap to go. At it again. 4 back the inside. Next slug of gin. Then Breeny's fella from Holmes DG. Bankura next. Undercover Lover. Saab and Christian Cullen is last as they head out of the straight. 900 metres to go, and it's Cole Bruce leading. Cole Bruce 2 metres in front. Cigar second. Have to do third. Yulstar fourth in the 1-1. one. Admiral's Avenue, 3 back the inside, then Happy Asset, still no moves. Second quarter in 30.8. Next on the inside was At It Again. Then came Slug of Gin, Breeny's Fella, Holmes DJ. Again they pour on the speed into the back. Well back was Bankura next, Undercover Lover, Christian Cullen and Saab at the tail end, but it's Cole Bruce. 500 metres to go. Cole Bruce, 3 metres Cigar. Third After Do, You'll Star fourth. Then Admiral's Avenue, Happy Asset now 3 deep. At It Again away from the markers, and they were followed by Holmes DG round the outside of Slug of Gin. Breeny's Fella, Bankura next, Saab, Undercover Lover and Christian Cullen last. 28 seconds, third quarter. Cole Bruce in front, You'll Star zips up on the outside. Then Cigar, Happy Asset. You'll Star went to the lead from Cole Bruce. Happy Asset, Slug of Gin running on. You'll Star in front, a length clear. Happy Asset and Slug of Gin coming. You'll Star in front with 50 to go. They won't get him. You'll Star wins the AG Hunter Cup. You'll Star first beat Happy Asset and Slug of Gin. First quarter in 29.8. Christian Cullen starts to roll along, and with a circuit left to go with Ricky May. The favourite Christian Cullen leads by a length on Shakamaker. Saab third the inside, and in fourth spot was Kyema Kid. Tailor-Made Lombo fifth. Next is Breeny's Fella. Then came You'll Star the inside. From Safe and Sound, Holmes DG 3 out. From Happy Asset, Courage Under Fire back to second last, and Slug of Gin at the tail of the field. The second quarter in 30.7, and it's Christian Cullen turning into the back in the Eat Well, Live Well Victoria Cup. Christian Cullen led 2 metres. Shakamaker second, Saab third, Kyema Kid fourth. Now Safe and Sound going 3 wide. Holmes DG's out 4 deep. Tailor-Made Lombo 3 back the inside, then Breeny's Fella. Kyema Kid coming out of the 1-1 as they head off the back. Christian Cullen led narrowly. Shakamaker's nearly got level here. Kyema Kid's out 3 deep. Then Saab on the inside of Breeny's Fella. A trouble back in the field. Courage Under Fire checked by Happy Asset. Shakamaker's got his nose in front. 28.5 the third quarter. It's Shakamaker ahead in front of Christian Cullen. Breeny's Fella trying to get out Kyema Kid. It's Shakamaker, Christian Cullen trying to come back. Shakamaker and Breeny's Fella running on. Shakamaker, Christian Cullen. Breeny's Fella swamping them. Breeny's Fella and Craig Demler. It's a blowout in the Victoria Cup. Breeny's Fella's coming away. Breeny's Fella wins it. Second Shakamaker, Christian Cullen third. Courage Under Fire gets up on the outside of Slug of Gin. First quarter in 29 seconds. So they've really picked it up now. Coming down the straight with a lap to go. Tabcorp in it on 2000. Pacing Championship Grand Final. And it's Slug of Gin, the American in front, representing Queensland. 4 metres to Courage Under Fire. Leaders back, Admiral's Avenue. Safe and Sound going up 3 wide. Between runners, You'll Star. 3 back the inside as they turn was Kyema Kid heading towards the 800. 3 deep with cover was At It Again. Then Happy Asset between runners. 4 back the inside, Breeny's Fella. Shakamaker 3 wide but 3 back. Second last, Captain Rufus and Cole Bruce last. Second quarter in 30.8. And Slug of Gin the leader, 700 to go. 2.5 metres to the little champ, Courage Under Fire. Then came Admiral's Avenue. Safe and Sound off the track. In between runners, You'll Star. 3 wide with cover, At It Again. Over on the inside, Kyema Kid. Then Happy Asset, Shakamaker, Breeny's Fella, Captain Rufus and Cole Bruce last. Heading off the back in 28.3. Slug of Gin led 2 metres. Courage Under Fire second. Right around the outside, At It Again pulling out. 3 wide, Safe and Sound. Admiral's Avenue awaiting the express post lane. Favourites under the whip, Courage Under Fire. As they turn into the straight, Slug of Gin being swamped. Here comes Shaker. Shakamaker let loose with a run. Look at him go. Shakamaker hit the lead with John Justice. He's coming away. Flying Breeny's Fella. It's a Victorian Quinella. Shaker's done it. Shakamaker's won the Inter-Dominion. John Justice and Shakamaker have beaten Breeny's Fella and Happy Asset.
As they come onto the top turn in the Ben Hur for 2000, and the leader John L. Sun by a metre. Second is Cole Bruce. Third on the inside is At It Again. The bell sounds. Karen Gath is getting a sore neck, looking around, wondering where they are on Lombo Rapida. She hasn't had to come out yet, and they've only got a lap to go. On the inside, Zaganov Lease reined along. Happy Asset tailing Lombo Rapida. Shakamaker's got his back. Then Late Bid, they're going now, followed by Pazam on the inside of Crossroad, followed by Deek Sky, Franco Lots more. That quarter was in 30 seconds, 62 the first half. It's John L. Sun by 2 metres. Cole Bruce at it again. Then Lombo Rapidus still one out, one back, yet to take off. Followed by Zuganov, Lease Happy Asset. This Victorian in front. John L. Sun's got them running, but Lombo Rapidus off 3 wide. Happy Asset kept his back, and Shakamaker 3 wide, 2 back in that line. That quarter 28-1. That's why they couldn't make ground at that stage. John L. Sun in front. Here's Lombo Rapider on the outside of Cole Bruce. Then came Happy Asset. Shakamaker's going to come right to the outside. On the turn in the Ben Hur for 2000. John L. Sun still in front. Lombo Rapider and Happy Asset on the outside. And here's Shakamaker down the outside with an explosive burst of speed. John L. Sun grabbed by Shakamaker. He's avenged the defeat of last week. It's Shakamaker with a brilliant sprint in the final 500 to win the Ben Hur from Lombo Rapider.
Safe and sound. He had a crack for the lead, Justice. Hancock said, "You're not getting it, fella." And Courage Under Fire keeps out Safe and Sound. Troublesome Fella third and a Blazing Star fourth. Tolho Sam next outside of Warman. Then Wycliffe Whistler, followed by L's Court. Tailor-Made Lombo, Justice Prevails. Drop Dead Gorgeous and the Ruffy Adios Oztrax is last of all. Courage Under Fire, he's in front by a head. Safe and Sound is going to have to try and outstay him. Third behind them came Troublesome Fella getting a sweet run. A Blazing Star box seating one by one. Fifth over on the inside, Warman, covered by Tolho Sam, and then came Wycliffe Whistler. Al's Court midfield in the moving line, no moves yet. Then Tailor-Made Lombo, Justice Prevails, Drop Dead Gorgeous and Adios Oztrax. The quarters were 29, 3 and 30, 59, 3 the half, and folks, we're on time for track record. They're going fast to the 600. Courage Under Fire led. On the outside, Safe and Sound ahead away, and I'd say Justice is the first to get a little anxious on Safe and Sound. He's urging him along, and Courage Under Fire's a neck in front. Troublesome Fellas on a loose rein, then a Blazing Star. Tailor-Made Lombo starts a run, forget the rest. Third quarter, 30 seconds. Courage Under Fire going better than Safe and Sound. Here's a Blazing Star pulling 3 wide. Then Troublesome Fella at the head of the others, Tailor-Made Lombo. Safe and Sound beaten. Courage Under Fire homeward bound. Hancock has to pull out all stops. This is the time to prove himself. He's in front of a Blazing Star, and here's Tailor-Made Lombo. Courage Under Fire in front. Tailor-Made Lombo coming. She's a grand mare. She's a grand circuit mare. Tailor-Made Lombo beat Courage Under Fire. Photo third, Justice Prevails or a Blazing Star. Safe and Sound is third. Racing 1 L's Court. Tolho Sam fifth. Justice Prevails sixth the outside. Courage Under Fire. He's now improved to 7th position, but he is 3 wide. It's going to be no easy task for the favourite, Courage Under Fire. He's going to have to do it the hard way. Then came Troublesome Fella, Wycliffe Whistler, and Tailor-Made Lombo now latches onto the back of Courage Under Fire. That first quarter of the last mile was 29.2. Speed is right on. Can at it again, lead all the way. He's done everything right so far, but they are running at top pace. Second to Blazing Star. Safe and Sound was third. There goes Justice Prevails going 3 wide and going up strongly, followed by L's Court, and then came Tolho Sam. Courage Under Fire being forced a little deeper there by Troublesome Fella, followed by Tailor-Made Lombo, and last of all is Wycliffe Whistler. Second quarter 28.5, a 57.7 half. By G, they're going quickly, and at it again still in front. Justice Prevails moving to second, coming after the leader. Safe and Sound has had a great run, hasn't spent a cent, followed by Troublesome Fella. I think Courage Under Fire's in big trouble. He can't win. Third quarter paced in 28.5. At it again is still in front. The danger is going to be Safe and Sound. Justice Prevails. Then came Troublesome Fella. That's your race, and here they come homeward bound. At it again. He's been in front every step of the way. Safe and Sound is looking for back-to-back Australian Championship wins, but at it again is pulling out plenty. Dennis Wilson driving for dear life. Safe and Sound cutting down the margin. Too late, brother. At it again wins. At it again beats Safe and Sound. Justice Prevails third.
At the halfway, round the field, 3 wide. Holmes DG got away from the markers. Zigana Flees just ahead of it, the markers, followed by Annie's Boy and Click Light into the straight. They went through the half, the 2 minutes and 0.3 of a second, so they're going along at a merry clip, and Yule Star's leading the field. Yule Star in the Canterbury Draft New Zealand Cup, down past the pack, stands with a lap to go. Now going up, Chloe Hanover, and she's moved up effortlessly outside the leader. In the trail, we've got Bogan
Bogan Fella, Holmes DG around them, 3 wide. Happy Assets in the centre. Then Zigana Fleece, 3 wide on the back of above Holmes DG. Then Facton on Verba, Kim's Girl splitting them. Undercover Lover, followed by Mac Destroyer, the Tough Nut, Seafield Raider, Breeny's Fella, and the last 2 are Annie's Boy and Click Light. The quarter was 32.1, but they start to pep it up down the back, 800 out, and Yule Star the leader by a neck only from Chloe Hanover. Then on the inside we've got Bogan Fella. Right there is Happy Asset, Holmes DG. In the centre, Kim's Girl, Facton on Verba, the markers. Outside it is Zigana Flees, the Tough Nut, Mac Destroyer, Undercover Lover as well, buried back on the inside, Breeny's Fella, Seafield Raider 2 lengths away, and his boy Click Light drops out of it. Round the far turn they travel now, and it's Yule Star in the couple length clear. Chloe Hanover in behind Bogan Fella's had a dream run for Mark Purdon and Holmes DG and Barry 3 wide. They were followed by Zigana Flees coming into it. Happy Assets looking for room, so's Kim's Girl, and wider out the Tough Nut. Mac Destroyer, but Yule Star's, he's actually taunting them. He's out by 4 lengths. It's Yule Star down towards the post. He's clear. He's starting to get a bit tired, but he's got a big advantage. Running second is Bogan Fella, and a photo for third, Kim's Girl and Undercover Lover. They race round past the 1600 metres now, and Aqua Caliente being taken on by Yule Star and this big powerful black. He's not scared of anything. He goes round the outside, he takes over, and Tony Shaw is going to lead again from the front today, and he's going to try and grind them into the dirt. He's out by 2 lengths. Aqua Caliente used up a bit of gas in the early stages, but now takes cover. Over on the outside, Bogan Fella, followed by Undercover Lover, and next is Annie's Boy. They're starting to go forward. Around the outside, Happy Asset and Breeny's Fella, followed by Stars and Stripes and Kim's Girl. Zigana Flees the outside. Barry Purdon takes Holmes DG up and around, and in between the Mac Destroyer through the quarter and 31.2 at the 1,000 metres now. Yule Star, Bogan Fella, Happy Asset, they're 3 abreast. They were followed by Aqua Caliente at the inside. Outside them, Breeny's Fella, followed by Zigana Flees. The Australians, they're right in the fight today. 800 metres to go. They were followed by Annie's Boy, Undercover Lover back on the inside. Then Holmes DG and Kim's Girl and Stars and Stripes and Mac Destroyer. Half and 60.1. They're bunched 5 lengths first to last. It's Yule Star down to the 600 metres. Only a head in it at the moment. Right with it, Bogan Fella. Out 3 is Breeny's Fella. They were full of Happy Assets in the centre, just outside the leader. Bogan Fella just in behind it. On the fence to Aqua Caliente as they come towards the turn. And Zigana Fleece is not that far away round the bend, and they were followed by Annie's Boy, Undercover Lover looking for a spot on the inside. Holmes DG, Kim's Girl, Stars and Stripes last with Mac Destroyer. Yule Star fires the retro rockets. Happy Asset can't go with it. Zigana Fleece, no Aqua Caliente coming back on the inside. Yule Star, Aqua Caliente gradually overhauling it. Aqua Caliente's got the win, beats it by half a head. Yule Star, Zigana Fleece, a big run. Holmes DG.
Around the home turn they come, just over a lap to go in the Miracle Mile, and it's Holmes DG. He's leading by a metre. A Blazing Star, the roughie, running second. Tailor-Made Lombo, the leader's back, and here comes At It Again out 3 wide with a lap to go. Courage Under Fire's now boxed in, and 3 deep with a trail is Shakamaker. Second split 30.5. Holmes DG heading towards the back of the 700, leading by a metre. A Blazing Star second. Moving up 3 deep is At It Again. Tailor-Made Lombo the inside. Then Courage Under Fire and Shakamaker's getting a card into the race. Down the back, 500 metres out, and Holmes DG about a neck in front. A Blazing Star's under pressure. At It Again's plugging on. Tailor-Made Lombo looking for the run. Shakamaker's going to be pulled very wide, and then Courage Under Fire. Third quarter in 28. Off the back, 300 to go, and it's Holmes DG giving plenty. He's a neck in front. At It Again's trying to get on terms, and then Tailor-Made Lombo and Shakamaker. Courage Under Fire can't win. They turn for home. Holmes DG in front, trying hard, is At It Again. Holmes DG's ahead in front. At It Again, coming late, Tailor-Made Lombo. At It Again, coming at Holmes DG. At It Again, and Dennis Wilson, Holmes DG, I'm not sure. Nearly a dead heat. At It Again, or Holmes DG.
Here's the bell now. At it again. Well, he's getting his big chance tonight here. And the odds on Pop, the leader, and he's had a great run in front. Saganoff leads his stablemate, sits at his wheel. Clark Gable is third. Tailor-Made Lombo, the champion mare, is one out, one back. Fifth over on the inside, then going out of the straight, Lombo a Dreamin'. Red Dell next from Warwick Lad. Courage Under Fire's got plenty to do. He's back second last, and Troublesome Fella was last. 600 to go, and At It Again led them down the back. From Saganoff leads Clark Gable, the roughie, is third on the inside, running a good race. Tailor-Made Lombo's fourth, followed by Lombo a Dream and Red Dell. Courage Under Fire still back third last with Warwick Lad and Troublesome Fella. 400 to go. He hasn't moved yet on the leader. At it again for Dennis Wilson. He's doing it comfortably. Saganoff leads on his outside. Then Clark Gable, Tailor-Made Lombo. Then Red Dell, Lombo a Dream and Courage Under Fire. He's too far back surely. On the turn, At It Again's going great guns. He got away from Saganoff leads two to Tailor-Made Lombo. And then a gap two at the head of the others. Red Dell, but off goes At It Again. Oh, he's a mile too good. Saganoff leads holding second from Tailor-Made Lombo and Clark Gable. But a big window At It Again, and there's plenty more coming too. He's bolted in. He wins the Tour from Saganoff leads and Tailor-Made Lombo.
1,200 metres to go. Round they come. Yule Star, Undercover Lover, Sweet Talking Man. They're followed 3 deep by Flout South, in fact, and on Verba. Here's Happy Asset moving forward, right on its back. Pick Me Pockets. They're followed midfield. Cigar. Breeny's Fella, the Tough Nut, as they come down 31.7. The first quarter of the last mile. And Yule Star's the leader, but Happy Asset's going to eyeball it soon after. On the inside, Undercover Lover, Sweet Talking Man, 1-1. Over on the outside, Pick Me Pockets. Holmes GG, nicely placed next on the outside. There follows the Flight South, 3 back. Then we've got on the outside Ouches making a move. The Fireworks are starting 60.6 into the back they go. They're followed further back. The Tough Nut running up to them now is followed by Breeny's Fella, Cigar, in fact, and on Verba. Yule Star's going fluently in the lead. A length and a quarter. Holmes DG's now in the leader's wheel. They're followed Undercover Lover, Pick Me Pockets, wider out the into outs. Flight South, 3 back on the markers. Then we've got the Tough Nut and Happy Asset. Pocket Me Cigar. On the inside is Breeny's Fella. Sweet Talking Man's dropped to the rear. And fact and on Verba second last. Yule Star though in the Sky City Auckland Cup of the year 2000. The Group 1 comes to the bend from Holmes DG. The favourites are 1 and 2. On the inside Undercover Lover. Yule Star hit the turbo button to Tony Shaw. It's got a length and a quarter on Holmes DG. Pick Me Pockets on the inside. Flight South. Yule Star in front. Holmes DG finishing fast. Flight South maybe the ball over. Flight South doing the best. Flight South's got the cup. Second home Pocket Me on the outside. Yule Star.